Well, Prince Harry has finally reacted to Meghan Markle's Insensitive video, and it's not what you guys think. Or is it? I am in two minds whether to believe it or not. And we're going to discuss it now because there's absolutely no way that Meghan Markle had any good feelings when she did that video and she posted it. But as shocking as it is, we're going to see how much Harry loves Meghan or how angry he is with Meghan. Because it is shocking, to say the least, the reaction from Prince Harry. And the world is not buying it. And it's just, I think he's had enough. He's had truly enough. And he knows that the world will be watching when they show up to get this really fake award. I don't think it's an award because they haven't earned it. I think it's a prize that they bought. So let's get into this, beautiful people.
I mean, that man loves me so much. And, look what we've done.
Before we get started, please click the like button, subscribe, and do leave a comment because that really does matter and it tells YouTube that you like the channel and you enjoy the content I provide. Also, please don't forget to buy your raffle ticket. It is for the shelter. The raffle link is in the video description and in the pinned comment below. Yes, thank you very much for that, guys. I really do not take you for granted. So let's get into this. Meghan Markle proclaimed that man loves me so much. And indeed, it must have been the case when he met her, married her, and then left everything behind for her. Because I believe that even though Harry claims that he made the decision, it is a decision like Sophie's choice. It's like either or. Either you abandon everything you've known or you abandon me and your child. I do believe that is Prince Harry's child. So what are the options? Yes, he did make an option. He did make a choice, but those are not the options he would have chosen for himself, given his way of life, his upbringing, the closeness with his family, all of his extended family and friends in the United Kingdom, given that was the only life he's ever known. Meghan Markle's only life has been to basically jump from mattress to mattress, try to climb a man and see what that man would get her, and then after that simply just move on. That applies to friendships, that applies to family members. We saw that with her father and other people. We saw that with Trevor Engelson, who gave her 11 years of his life, and we saw that with Corey Vitiello and other men, a bunch of other people. Ninaki Pretty, Jessica Mulrooney, who now could really use a friend given that she's going through a tough time here in Toronto with the divorce. It's a whole slew of people that have been discarded by Meghan Markle. Now, the press wants us to believe that Meghan Markle did not know where Princess Diana died. Are we really going to buy that BS? Either this implies a profound, and I mean a profound, narcissism and self-absorption that she would not know where the mother of her husband died tragically years ago. A woman who was and still is a global icon in spite of the fact that she passed so many years ago. And it was a televised event. So that would indicate a profound narcissism and self-absorption or a high level of ignorance, which is not a good look for Meghan Markle. Now, many people are claiming that the way that she crossed her feet is like job well done. Many people, even in the press, speculated, oh no, she didn't go to the tunnel. Yes, she did go to the tunnel. Yes, she got out there. And yes, she is filming. And yes, she's filming. Absolutely, she's filming. Harry, everybody is wondering what Harry's thinking. Before we get to that, as soon as Meghan Markle received backlash for her incredibly insensitive video, immediately we get, oh, Harry was stalked. Harry's stalker was a meter away from Harry. Isn't it amazing how they keep these little stories and they pull them out of their sleeve like a rabbit, from a magic trick. Oh, we have this story here. We need to counteract what Meghan did because we need to remind people that Harry is in danger. Indeed, Harry's in danger. And again, it shows the lack of accountability. It shows the lack of empathy. It shows the lack of self-awareness around the world, because that story would have been good to portray when Harry was in the United Kingdom, not keep it in your pocket and wait a few weeks for it to be poof, magically appears. Yes, unfortunately, the alleged stalker is somebody who has enough funds to follow Harry and Meghan Markle around the world, Nigeria, everywhere. Girl, you live in the States, why don't you go to Montecito? And this is a woman who allegedly has been photographed with them. So why pull out that story now? To create sympathy, to remind the world that Harry's in danger. The security case has been settled and sorted out. Was that a way to say that even with the police protection, which was apparently 15 police officers who scooped and swept the hotel suite where he was, that woman still got in? Now we have to ask ourselves, how did she get in, given that she's been photographed with Harry and many occasions around the world? And this is an incredibly wealthy woman, because let me tell you, flying to Nigeria, flying to Colombia, flying everywhere, flying to the UK is expensive. Who is financing this woman? That's a good question to ask. So yeah, they pulled the story to try to deviate. Then we have Jack Royston saying, oh my God, no, you guys are evil, you evil press. It's you who are merging Princess Diana. Now, what is really shocking here is that allegedly Meghan Markle is now going to move on from the narrative that she didn't know where Princess Diana died to Harry knew about it and Harry signed off on it, because that was a way to show him that yes, another woman he deeply loved managed to get out of that tunnel. I don't know about you, but I am not buying it. You know how when you see something, or when you see a man punching a woman and they're telling you, oh no, he's giving her a hug. What they're telling us and what we're seeing does not match. It's like our eyes are seeing something, but they're telling us something else. So that sits instinctively wrong with us, because it's like, wait a minute, we kind of do a double take, and it doesn't sit well with people, which is why when there's a lack of transparency and when there are things that are absolutely vile and they're telling us, oh no, those things are not vile, that is absolutely lovely. That is absolutely lovely. When we see a marriage between a 9-year-old and a 70-year-old man, our mind is telling us that is wrong. When we see Meghan Markle posting a clip going by the Alma Tunnel where Princess Diana lost her life, and they're telling us, oh no, she didn't know. How can she not know? How can she not know? That doesn't sit well with us, because as I said earlier, either she's profoundly narcissistic and unaware and self-absorbed, or she has no regards for Harry's feelings whatsoever. Having a man like that, who was born in a position with such privilege and access, the worst part of it all, if Harry has a lot of access, does not bode well. So according to my sources, Harry is willing to bite the bullet, even though he's seething. He's absolutely seething with what Meghan Markle did, because he feels that he has to come and clean up after her over and over and over. He knows that the eyes of the world will be on them when they attend this award, whatever fakery you want to call it. And he's really stressed about it, because he knows that everybody's going to be reading their body language, and he just can't stand her. But at the same time, his ego does not allow him to just admit he was wrong. Will he go along with this new narrative that Meghan Markle will put out, that it was a therapy for Harry, for him to get over that trauma, and that they were both okay with that? That little clip was to tell Harry, hey, I made it, I'm okay. The other woman in your life that you love made it out of that tunnel. I don't know, guys. What do you guys think? Either way, I find it to be vile, disgusting, and I am not buying it. Just like I told you earlier, when we see a man beating a woman up, but they're telling us he's only hugging her, it doesn't sit well with us, does it? We react to it. Either he's incredibly angry with Meghan Markle seething, and which will make for uncomfortable viewing when they go pick up the award, and the body language will be absolutely off the charts. Harry is fully aware that the eyes of the world will be focused on him and his skanky wife because of what she just did, posting that incredibly insensitive video. Or he has signed off on it, and it was part of their dynamic, which is sick. It's insane, isn't it? It's all for the love of money. It's all for fame, and it's all for about two people who are absolutely entitled, arrogant, and they're both incredibly stupid, which is not a good sign. It is not a good thing for children when children are involved, or anybody else. I do believe that the titles must be taken away from Harry, so Meghan Markle doesn't get to use them. I hear a lot of people say they should take the titles away from Meghan Markle. I just want to stress something. Meghan Markle has no titles. The titles were not gifted to her. The titles were gifted to Harry. And Harry is, because she's married to Harry, she's allowed to use his titles. But that can be changed with a letters patent by the king saying that Harry and Meghan can no longer use any titles. But actually the queen already did, and they're wiping their asses with it because King Charles is not enforcing it. It is a very sad state of affairs because Harry's state of mind, as stupid as it is, as entitled as he thinks he is, as arrogant as he is very convoluted. This is not a well man, and Meghan Markle clearly is an evil bitch.
I am required to ask anyone present who knows a reason why these persons may not lawfully marry to declare it now.